The core is rotten, and I can behold the tide.
Hey everyone and welcome. As you're all probably aware, the rail bosses, the union bosses, are on strike every now and again because they're not getting paid enough money, along with all of the other lefty-wing unions. And it's always about not getting enough, isn't it? Well, it seems he's come out with some, not over target, but he wasn't far off, comments that have caused a bit of an uproar. So I thought we'd have a good run through them. Left-wing union leader, and this is Mark Lynch, the head of Britain's leftist RMT Rail Union, said Ukraine's use of Nazi imagery led to Russian invasion. Now, he's not far off target with that, but it wasn't so much just the imagery, it was the fact that, let's be honest, those same troops were used to bomb Donbass for the last 8 years, since the Euromaidan incident, the coup that some might say was instigated by NATO and America. But we'll have a listen to what he actually said, shall we? He said in an interview to the New Statesman, the EU provoked a lot of the trouble in Ukraine, he said, claiming that the country's Maidan revolt in 2014, which led to regime change in the country, was all about being pro-EU, and all the rest of it was actually NATO, but we'll go with the EU for now, Lynch. There were a lot of corrupt politicians in Ukraine. No crap. You would probably be better trying to list the non-corrupt politicians in the Ukraine. And some might say that's not changed. And while they were doing that, he continued, there were an awful lot of people in Ukraine playing with Nazi imagery and going back to the Second World War and all that. So it's not just that this stuff has sprung from one place, Lynch went on to say. The trade union leader also said that he thought the Western narrative on communist China, this is a good one, this is well out the park. Narrative on communist China was exaggerated, responding to a question regarding the use of Uyghur slave labour in China by saying that, are we ready for this? Slave labour is happening in Leicester. Now, he's not wrong on that. We remember the story of the sweatshops that the BBC uncovered, which to my knowledge are still running, but there you go. But he's not wrong on that. But these places that this is happening in are happening in left-wing run cities, are they not? Which means that the reason that they're there is because of the left wing that he's a member of. The left wing allow it. Am I wrong on that? Let me know if you think I'm wrong. He also said we should stop being so belligerent towards countries. You're belligerent to your own people. So I thought I'd bring it to you because obviously this has caused an uproar. I mean, the Conservatives are trying to say that he's a Kremlin supporter and a Putin apologist and all sorts of stuff. It's becoming quite glorious. Now let's all remember as well, this man is not the most intelligent when it comes to opening his gob and spurting out crap. So he won't be averse to being on the wrong side. But I bet he's a bit unsure about being nearly right. Because that's never happened before, has it? I'd like to know your opinion on this. I'd like to know what you think. Do you think he's right? Do you think he's half right? I actually think it was a lot broader than that. It's all about NATO and not about the EU per se. But you can't be in NATO without being cuddled up to the EU and all of the other organisations that are just designed to bring in more and more global industrial wealth for the very, very limited few. Let me know what you think, though. I'd like to know your opinion. Stay sane. I'll see you on the next one.